Have you ever had someone you thought would always be there for you, only to find out they disappeared when you needed them the most? If you ever felt this way, this story is for you. It's about friendship, betrayal, and how life has a way of teaching us lessons we can never forget. Let's get in. In the vibrant town of Amanfo, Nana and Kwesi were more than just friends, they were brothers. Growing up on the same streets, attending the same schools, and sharing the same dreams, they were inseparable. Nana was a steady one, always dependable and hardworking, while Kwesi was a charmer, full of life, carefree, and always center of attention. Kwesi is my ride or die, Nana often said. Little did he know life was about to test that bond in ways he could never imagine. Nana's father, who had worked tirelessly to provide for the family, fell gravely ill. The doctors had done everything possible, and now the doctors said they needed immediate surgery, but the cost was overwhelming. Nana, the older son, took it upon himself to save his father. He reached out to his bosom friend, Kwesi. Bro, I need your help. My dad's surgery is expensive and I'm short of funds. Can you lend me some money? I'll pay you back. Kwesi hesitated. Nana, things are tight for me right now. You know how it is. Nana was stunned. He knew Kwesi's job as an accountant paid well. Because they were friends, they knew each other's salary and they knew whatever was going on with their finances. But Kwesi didn't even offer to check in later. After he said he didn't have money, that was it. Nana was left to figure it out on his own. Despite his best efforts, working double shifts and even borrowing from neighbors, Nana couldn't raise enough money in time. His father's condition worsened, and one cold, rainy night, his father passed away. Nana was lying in his couch, thinking about how to raise funds when he received a strange call from the hospital. Your father is gone. And that was it. The funeral was a modest affair in their hometown. Nana looked out at the small crowd, hoping to see Kwesi somewhere in the crowd. Surely his best friend would come, that's what he thought. But Kwesi never showed up, not even a phone call. The pain was unbearable, so unbearable, Nana was broken. Not only had Nana lost his father, but he also felt abandoned by the only person he thought could really help, the only person he thought he could rely on, and the only person he called his friend. How could he do this to me? How? How could Kwesi do this to me? My bosom friend? Nana whispered with tears streaming down his face all the time. After his father's death, life spiraled downhill for Nana. The hospital bills left his family in debt, and the city life became too expensive for him. Nana had to move back to the village with his grieving mother. In the village, Nana worked as a farm laborer, doing menial jobs just to survive and take care of his mom and his younger siblings. Each day, as he tilled the soil under the scorching sun, he thought about how life had turned out. His dreams of a better future seemed so far away. And Kwesi, his bosom friend, still no calls, no texts, nothing from Kwesi to check up on him. One day, while Nana was working on a neighbor's tomato farm, a stranger appeared and approached him. The man who introduced himself as Mr. Edu was passing through and noticed Nana's hard work. "Young man," Mr. Edu said, "why are you working here? You seem like someone who could run his own farm, and you seem very educated as well." Nana explained his situation, pouring out years of pain and struggle to the kind stranger, Mr. Edu. Mr. Edu, moved by Nana's story, decided to help him. "I have some land I'm not using anytime soon," he said. "If you are willing to work hard, I will help you start your own farm." With Mr. Edu's help, Nana started his own tomato farm. It wasn't easy, but Nana's determination paid off. Within 2 years, he became the largest tomato supplier in the village, extending his business to the city markets. His fortune changed, and he was finally able to provide for his mother. Life felt good again, and Nana became to realize that no one and not everyone will stick by you, but sometimes strangers become angels in disguise. One sunny afternoon, Nana made a trip to the city to deliver his tomatoes. After completing his supply, he decided to relax and explore the city. Strolling into a small corner shop, he froze when he saw a familiar face. Kwesi? Is that my Kwesi? Is that my bosom friend Kwesi? He said to himself. Kwesi, once the flashy accountant, living the life, having his cars, living in his own mansion, and having all the women to himself, now a worn-out uniform man in the shop. Wow, he said to himself. He was sweeping the floor, his eyes avoiding customers. As soon as he spotted Nana, he tried to slip away. Kwesi, Nana called out, his voice firm but calm. Stop right there. Kwesi hesitated, then slowly turned around. Nana, I didn't expect to see you here, he mumbled. Let's talk, Nana said, mentioning to him and telling him to follow him. Seated in Nana's car, Kwesi broke down. Nana, I messed up. I betrayed my own principles. I stole from my company, thinking I could get rich quick. They found out and fired me. My reputation was ruined. No one would hire me. So here I am, a storekeeper. Nana listened quietly. Kwesi, I called you so many times. I needed you, but you vanished. I needed you so bad, my friend Kwesi, but you were nowhere. Why? Why did you do this? Why did you hurt me this much? Kwesi wiped his tears. I was selfish, Nana. I thought you would figure things out on your own. I didn't want to deal with your problems when I had my own. Nana sighed. Kwesi, life taught me the hard way that true friends stay when times are rough. I won't lie, I was angry at you. I was so disappointed. But seeing you like this, I just feel sad. Nana didn't hold a grudge. Instead, he extended a helping hand. Come back to the village with me, he said. I will help you get back on your feet. But this time, you need to learn to stand by people who care about you. Kwesi nodded, overwhelmed by Nana's kindness. And so, the story comes to full cycle. Life has a way of teaching us lessons, sometimes gently, sometimes harshly. True friends are those who stay, those who stick, and those who help, not just during the good times, but especially when things get hard. Be that friend. Be that friend who sticks by your friend. Be that friend who is willing to help. Be that friend who never vanishes when your friend needs help. Be that friend who will always cling by your friends when they need you the most. If this story touched your heart and you are moved by this story, please comment in the comment section what lesson you learned from this story. And don't forget to subscribe and share to bless somebody else. Thanks for watching.